Ghost. Oh, hi, hello. Let's do some Ghostwire, man. I'm ready. I'm sick and I'm ready. I don't know what kind of game this is, really. So we'll just play a normal, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It was like, I was thinking just an FPS where you just point and shoot. I know nothing about this game whatsoever. Children's Day, Tanabata, Oban, Tsukiyumi, Halloween, Sports Day, Daikagura Performance, Tatsubon, Hinamatsuri, and Hanama. There's two onward.
Is this her brother? Your sister's condition is getting much worse. You should get here soon.
I didn't want to hear you play in English? Brother, I'm folding laundry. I'm not looking at the screen. I don't watch cutscenes. I do other things during cutscenes. What? All I do is errands 24/7.
Never did have much interest in the tent, did you?
No,
Say it out loud, you weirdo.
Your own little world.
that's not how it is. Mari, please, don't leave me like this.
There's no way this dude's in Tokyo. Roads are empty. No stinking. He's just pure stinking gas in it, man. All to the metal. He ain't stopping. What'd you get? Brother, you had like a red light luck, and then you still you gotta chill for a minute, man. Ghostwire Tokyo. What's the speed limit? Where that's him coming at you, but still. This is like a murder type of thing where we're dead. Ugh.
Can't use a live one. No time, I'm gonna vanish. Maybe him.
I was so desperate to get to the hospital, man. He just died. Phone's still good though. It's a mirror. Never mind. My bad. You should moisturize more.
Dude, are you okay?
Youth.
Try not to move. We're calling an ambulance. Yeah. Is he okay? That looks pretty bad.
Hey, I'm not getting any reception.
Yeah, kids. Look at this youth. Crazy youth.
What the hell?
Guess you weren't dead after all.
What the?
Wake up, kid. I need this body. Now.
Ow.
Whose voice is that?
Shit. Not gonna make this easy on me, are you?
I like Evil Within games. I liked Hi-Fi Rush. I just heard this game was like just okay. Oh, they got dusted. You see that?
Gotta spell it out for you, I guess. As long as I'm in here, you're tougher than that. Now come on! What the? Something's coming. Shut it, kid. Hide, now! Come on, get moving!
Dunk 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 donkey dunk dunk.
That's some crew. Him.
Man in Hanama mask.
I will be your salvation, your soul redemption.
420 Shibuya Street. Shibuya, this is Shibuya.
Purify and form the foundation of the world to come.
Is this too loud?
A suitable vessel
I can't turn it down in the game, so.
in anticipation.
The voices are too loud, I think, so.
Now, gather forth.
Cutscenes are always different than the main game, like, we'll see what happens. No, not the youth, man. Children of the future.
Noble end awaits you.
Fucked. Could you imagine being reincarnated as a stinking Rubik's Cube?
What was that?
The enemy. Let's go.
The enemy.
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you?
Look, just quit fighting! This body's mine now. You're already dead, kid. If I leave your body, you're toast.
No way. What am I supposed to...
You don't have a choice about it. Obey me!
No, I can't! There's something I have to do.
Think I care about your problems? If you're gonna piss and moan, I'll find another body. And that'll be the end of you.
Where? There's nobody here.
Smart ass.
Look, I don't know what your deal is, but you're in my body. I don't take orders from you.
Okay, tough guy. We'll do it the hard way. Time for you to go away.
Like how it is.
Damn it!
If only you follow the speed limit.
Have it your way. I'll play along for now. You just remember, your life is in my hands. Make this a pain in the ass for me, and you're on your own. We're done. Now move.
Don't order me around.
Ren's Resistance. Chapter 1 beginning. Oh Christ. See, aim assist. Is this for sinking the sticks or is this for keybinds? I mean, bow drill. Let's do like 25 and thinking 12. It might be for you. It's not slower. Options. Maybe it's under keybinds. No. Maybe it did get slower. I think it is.
Guess I can work with this.
You really had to give me a cutscene a second away from the last 5-minute cutscene.
What the hell?
You can't run. Do what I say if you want to live. First, you need to focus energy in your fingertips, then let it out in your burst. Good. Now just keep it up. Remember to block to soften any hits.
Block with middle mouse? What the heck?
Bad. Now pump up the rest of it.
They're so kind of fast.
Power.
That's me moving my wrist a little bit, man. Let me see.
Hey kid,
And honestly, I like having my X and Y be the same, personally. I figured I'd leave it how it was. And that'll have to do. And that's kind of weird, but whatever.
didn't you have something you needed to do?
Right. I've got.
Is there no, where are you? There are no, both of you? That's fine.
To get to my sister. Better give that fog a while.
Yeah.
My birth.
So you get in that wreck on the way to meet your sister?
Forgive me if I don't want to have a chat with a guy who tried to possess me.
Fair enough.
What are you anyway?
You first, then I'll fill.
We're a person.
Still, this town's in rough shape. Never thought it'd get this bad.
What was that when we went to go fall? Oh, we just landed.
Is this really Shibuya?
Yep.
In here. What on earth is that?
It's matter from the other side. Leaks over to our side sometimes.
And the voice is too quiet.
Learn by doing, I say.
The voice, I think the audio is fine. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Or it's the thing, like cutscenes make you deaf. Gameplay is like, oh, we're little mice. True, okay.
Good. Looks like you can absorb power from those things.
Ether and crystallized ether. Come across crystallized ether and can be destroyed using the ethereal weaving. Left click or strike attacks Q. Doing so will shatter the deposit and release a shower of ether. Absorbing it either restores SP and the energy used to perform ethereal weaving attacks.
So, is your sister a patient here?
Yeah,
Talk about bad timing.
her room was on the 4th floor.
Oh, right click, sorry. The hue and come back right away. There might be wet smoke coming from the entrance. It might be poison. Get punched. It's going, it's going. Ball box, boys. Do some more laundry. Do some more laundry. We got like another 9-minute cutscene. We'll see what happens.
What are they doing?
Gathering up souls that have been separated from their bodies
For what?
to drag them to the underworld. Or maybe just devour them.
Any question mark?
Either way, that soul's beyond saving now.
We'll see.
Okay.
Looks like those things still haven't noticed us yet. Just stay low and try to sneak up behind them.
Oh, frick, man.
Good work. The important thing's not to let fear overtake you.
Yeah.
Seems like you're starting to get the hang of my power.
Energy level. Acquiring XP will raise Akito's energy level with his new powers. They can be acquired by defeating enemies as completed missions. Gaining level will increase your maximum HP. For spirit points. Oh god. Learning spirit skills. Gaining a synergy level gains spirit skill points. You can check the current skill points and spend them at the skills menu. Note that blocked paths on the various spirits require Magatama to unlock. Change spirit tree skill tab. Enables you to use a charge attack for 10 skill points. You want me to EK? I'll do it. There you go.
There we go. Nice.
Wind shoots 2 homing bursts of wind in rapid succession. Water shoots blade within 4 meters. Fire shoot a fireball. Maybe this is a shooter stealth game. I would have been fine playing on a hard difficulty. I had no idea what it was.
Places like this tend to be crawling with those things.
What are they?
We call them visitors. Anyway, keep your eyes open till we get out of here.
No slide. Cowards. Alright, you want me to use the ability?
Power build up all the way, then fire.
Alright.
Rip its core out. Good work. You can think of those things as something like their hearts. Just yank them out, and they're done for.
Okay. I understand.
Watch it. They're here. Top your energy with that crystallized ether.
I top my energy with that crystallized ether. What are you guys printing over there? Wasn't there just 2 of you? Another prank. Got a nurse call from 403 in the middle of the night. Can you check it? Sakamoto. You need to be more specific? What do you need me to check it out? What do you mean check it out? Patient passed away last week. Sakamoto. You tell me that they didn't refill the hospital bed within a week? Pick up some groceries, thank you.
Inside,
Just some food.
can't be picky at a time like this. Use whatever you find.
Yeah, good point.
Use consumable. Eating and drinking symbols, all these people drink. Cool down before you consume something else. Did not say C. C to use. Q. E. F. I thought I wanted me to, I know we're at full HP, but like you get a maximum increase, don't you? Okay, you're just dead.
Got a bad feeling. What
I
is
got
it?
a bad feeling. Gasp. Frank? Not the shoes, dude!
Someone there?
Alright, later.
What's going on?
Stay sharp. It's dicey here.
Kind of dicey here.
Mari.
Coida patient room transfer 403 to 402. No complaint for Jason room. Low water pressure. Flowers came back for brother. Need vase. Hubba hubba.
Calm down. You can't trust your eyes in here.
Want some more laundry? I'm gonna put on a little powder. Now the gamer dude didn't get us.
You have touched the other side, yet remain alive and well. One could hardly ask for a better observer. With this, my plan is complete.
Don't touch her!
And who are you?
Call us the homie.
There is another. It's you. Nescient fool. I liberated your spirit from its prison, yet still you cling to mortal flesh.
That's right. Came back for you.
Intriguing. Sheer strength of will. Alas, our business must wait.
I told you to keep your hands off!
I see. She's yours. Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Where's that sock?
Where am I? Am I dead?
Yeah. If you don't do something about it. It's been 3 seconds in the real world. One more breath, and you're gone.
No. I can't die yet.
You've got one way out of this. Give me your body. I'll save your sister.
You expect me to trust you?
I'm not forcing you. But then once you die, your sister's left to that bastard. Period.
Am I gonna disappear?
Don't know. Pray on it.
Her name is Mari. And I'm Akito Isuki.
Now we're doing intros? Fine. Call me KK. Gave up my real name.
KK. Please. Help Mari.
Oh.
The hospital?
My sock. My phone. Plugged in.
Mari. She's always giving me crap about locking up. Hypocrite. Mari. Mari!
He's booking it.
Is this?
Come on. Get it together.
So I'm still here?
Count your lucky stars. You're looking beautiful, sport.
Piss off!
So, you're gonna let me use your body, right?
I never said that. And I'm still here.
Whoa, backing out on our deal?
I didn't say that either.
If you say so. Still, it's pretty cozy in here now.
Do you have any idea where that asshole took my sister?
Well, for his plan to work, he'll need to hold this giant ritual.
So, if we just find out where that...
Slow down. He'd kill you in a heartbeat right now. You can't rush this. There's someplace else we're gonna go first.
Ding dong. And I have that already. Go to the first floor. That's fine. I think I'm missing a shirt too. Hold on. I meant to drop something somewhere. One sec, one sec. We're good. It was in the dryer still. Oh. Where put my headset? There it is. Okay. Just 1 second, 1 second. And then Ghostwire. Not working. Okay, whatever. No big deal. It looks like left mouse, and I don't know why. I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Balls by screen. You tried. I'm using a different game version. I don't know. Like I said, I'm sick. I'm sorry. Exit. Complete chapter 1. He's done it. In my teeth. 52 treble. I can get what I was thinking. What's called packages? Let's go.
Everybody's gone. Did they all just vanish?
Would a cough drop in? Mind if I do?
Probably. And if their plan's working, communication with the outside would be cut off too.
You've been after this guy for a while?
Yeah, didn't stop me from getting killed though. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get moving.
He's a live one.
Our first stop is Yuganzaka.
Yuganzaka. We at the Home Depot love the Yuganzaka.
The fog's still here.
Stay away from that stuff.
I didn't go near it, brother. Okay, maybe I did.
What's that?
Let's check it out.
Look who's here.
They're in our way. Take them out.
Now!
I got him. I even headshot you? I have no idea. No one is thinking, what the heck? That's illegal. Run for the core, homie.
Finished. All that's left is
We got a snack. Manila clam miso soup. Smells kinda good. Cleanse Tory Gate. On the Tory Gate?
good. So we can still cleanse the gates. Hey, take a look inside the shop.
Fire relic. I can't see. I got my achievement in the way. Get out of here. There's a bell afforded by affixed to a small rod, rung by Shinto shrine maidens to perform ritualistic Kagura dances. Email cleansing. I'm gonna do a thing of Fortnite deb.
We're done here. Let's move on.
Pup. Puppy, please, I'm coming. I'm flying, puppy.
What's he barking at?
Over there.
Not the Rubik's Cube.
There's still time to save them. These things have already done enough to this city.
Let me at him.
Wrong way, kid. Get back there and help those spirits.
I'm doing it, brother. I don't think aiming for the head really matters, personally. What do you want me to do? Come.
Fog must have turned them into spirits. Let's see if we can't help out a little. Why don't you get out one of those Katashiro?
Ooh.
They got sucked in.
Looks like it worked. Okay, now for step 2. See if you can find a phone booth around here.
Do they still have those?
Just go find one.
Bro, you live here. Hammer frame animals. Pretty too cute. Polagrons. Puppy? Micah. Yellow ether crystals. As you explore Shibuya, you may occasionally come across shining yellow ether crystals. Award you with valuable Mika when shattered. Be sure to take advantage of them. The puppy. Earth.
Okay, now what?
Pick up the receiver. I'll connect us.
Whoa, what the?
Ed built these things. Hold that Katashiro up to it. Anyone the fog turned into a spirit should go back to normal once we send them outside.
What is this thing?
You want to save the youth, please?
It's him.
A futile endeavor. Only I hold the key to these souls' salvation.
Swallow your soul.
Now stand aside. You are no savior.
Stand aside. Come on. We need to get out there and help as many spirits as we can.
240,300.
All right, back to our little tour. Next stop, Yuginzaka.
Oh, lunch.
Up with this fog.
Get away!
Missile devices scattered throughout Shibuya, hidden inside ordinary telephone booths, are actually machines that transport spirits you absorb with Katashiro safely outside the barrier. Brenda KK's name Ed awaits their arrival and will help them become living humans once more. Much spirits you send, the more XP you'll be awarded.
Hermit! Quick!
Drain health eventually kill you. I was getting my lunch, dude. Helmet. Okay. For lunch? No. Money.
So, is this Ed guy still alive somewhere?
That was supposed to be the plan. But everything's gone sideways. So hell if I know what he's doing.
You can't look down far enough, man. I'm not reading that. Just click yeah. How about that? Need to pump my tires.
No, getting through this.
It was worth what lunch is for.
Might have gone too far. What's that?
Just leave it for now. Keep moving.
Oh.
Get out of there. You're gonna get hurt.
I see. I saw you. It's a hold. Oh. Where are you?
Oh, what's this?
One's commonly used in Japan to record TV shows and the like. Was that what that was? Map. May I see a legend? It's a relic. Okay, I'm guessing that was that. So it should be good. If they're wrong, they breathe, brother. Get crunch. Get crunch. Get crunch. Get crunched.
That's one scary tree. Looks alive.
A convenience store.
Is that a cat?
Technically, it's a yokai. Must have come out when all the humans vanished.
Oh, kitty. You heal me on in my shop? Got lots of good stuff I can trade from you for it. Have a look.
Looks like they sell Katashiro. The more we got, the more efficient we can be rescuing souls.
I always find myself buying stuff like this. Oh, they've got engine. I like that stuff.
Give it to a dog. Doing the dogs. Alright, we're good.
Don't waste all our makeup.
Yeah.
What do you mean waste? Dog food is all I want. Get back to the puppy, and then we give the puppy the doggy food? And we're eating large? You. So dark. Watch it, I'm walking here. I heard you barking, dog. May as well. No, you're right here. Pat. Can I? Maybe a stern dog? I don't know. I'm gonna pet it again. Ed, here you go. Who needs his tires pumped? Pronto? Level 3. Perfect block counter. HP restore. Faster sneaking. Other beach food. This all costs 10. I thought we had 15. No, as right to what we have, that's what it's cost. Sort of spirits. Quick purge on down enemies. We'll do crouch speed out. How about that? Basic. Why not? Seems handy. Again, I apologize for being sick. Nothing I can really do about that though. Hey, hey.
Head up to the second floor there. What's that?
Headgear worn. Performing lion dances. Phone booth.
You used to love these.
Hey, there's no time to fool around.
Figures of various characters and objects can be purchased from capsule toy machines scattered around Shibuya. Use in photo mode. Bro, I'm poor. Did you work? Did you work?
Is this your place?
First, we'll need to unblock the entrance.
Okay.
So, what's in there?
You'll see. Just get inside.
Form a seal, release energy. I know. I don't see a tutorial for that. We just did it. No dog food?
Place.
Okay. Where's your turlet, man? Unless, ew. Oh. Put the utensils away. Throw out the empty food containers and get the kitchen clean before I get back, you slob.
Seriously?
Oh yeah? You want to do it?
No way.
And go Chan. The sewer kid. Report written by KK regarding a number of disappearances that took place in the manhole. Your manhole. Acquiring this will grant traditional spirit skills.
These are some of my old case files. Keep them close. Could be useful.
Well, investigation notes are hidden around the map. Finding them will grant you spirit skill points. Me, haircut at Episu Station. West exit. Need all of these ASAP thanks to Renko, Inspecting Underworld Gates, Encyclopedia of Japanese Sorcery, Life and Death, Cultural History, Incidental Almanac 2020. Doggy food? Shouldn't have brought all of that dog food, man. Oh my god. Round doll said to be modeled after the Buddhist monk that brings good luck when displayed.
What we've got here is some food from
Another dango.
We ought to be able to eat it. Might hit us a little differently than your average fare, though.
Food from the underworld not only restores your health like everyday food, but also grants you temporary boost to your abilities. Duration of food. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, is this your book?
Yeah, saw Kappa as a kid. Been hooked ever since.
For real? So, you've always been weird, huh?
Oh. Sorry.
Everything on this map falls within the barrier. You saw what happens. Anyone who touches the fog inside vanishes.
Barrier? Are you saying that everyone in Shibuya is gone?
Yeah, at least 50 to 100,000 will have vanished by now. Probably more.
That can't be.
I'm not really concerned with the body count, though. What matters is that your sister and our man are somewhere in here.
But where though?
Dude, left his AC on full blast. When was the last time you were home, dude? Magnetic readings, locations A and B, no change. Location C, upward trend. Location D, no change. E, no reading return, possibly broken. I've got a bad feeling about all of this and contact the others. E. It's a boat.
What is this?
You like it? Help yourself.
Where'd you even get this?
My old job afforded me certain special channels.
Who are you?
Let's just say I was one of this country's guard dogs, but I ran with a pack of strays.
Whatever you are, you're no model citizen, that's for sure.
Okay. Parallel. Gang's all here.
Who are they?
They were friends.
Huh?
Emphasis on the were. Our friend in the mask isn't shy about killing. We shouldn't have been either.
So, you all fought against that guy together then?
All right, we've got a weapon now. Time to move.
Yeah, I think we're done here, right? So. And then I'm gonna get something to drink. It's been like 50 minutes.
Barrier? They're gonna crush the whole building. There has to be a way to break this barrier. Find it.
Okay, let me go.
Barrier stone. Smash it. Should be more of them. Keep searching.
Let me through. I'll go get it. Excuse me, pardon me, you don't mind if I come in your house, right? You only have one unlocked door. Or not?
What's happening?
We're getting more underworld interference because of the barrier. It's gonna crush us if we don't do something about it.
Bro, put his dining room table on the ceiling. What are you doing? Can't carry anymore?
It's too far away. Put an arrow through it. Take aim, and then let it rip.
Oh, that feels so slow, man. Oh my god. Options, controls, bow, drawn. I want it to be like 70% of what my current aiming speed is, please. Save.
Good.
That's better, I guess.
Safe now.
Yeah.
Still got stones to find. Keep looking. We're not gonna last long. Get moving.
I'm moving, man. What's that one? You got a urinal?
Where do we go now?
Look around.
A dead end?
No. We can
What the?
That's the core. Smash it!
I got it.
We made it.
Could have done without that. Look outside. The guy who set us up must be around.
Yo, lunch. This would have kitchen looks like, kinda. I mean, I guess they were busted. But...
Darius disappeared.
Sunglasses.
Our troublemaker might still be around. Head downstairs.
I'm gonna get something to drink, and then I'll head downstairs. So slash marker. End of Ghost 1.